Hi, I'm Joanna Nagler and welcome to I Am 50 Yoga. Today we're going to work on warm-ups, shoulder openers, and arm openers. So many practices don't start with a warm-up, and that's not really helpful when you're in your middle years. One of the things that I'm a huge stickler about is making sure we always warm up our joints. It's absolutely imperative. So we have to take responsibility for our own bodies, so make sure that if you're in a class like Ashtanga or Bikram, that you do a warm-up on your own. If you're practicing at home, you can certainly just follow along to this video. So we're going to start with shoulder openers. So let's come to the floor and just sit in an upward balasana. Join the hands together, and these are the eyes of the elbows. So let the eyes of the elbows come in and bring the biceps to the ears. Try to keep the shoulders down, right? Lift the belly. Release, come forward. Come up on the toes, reverse the clasp, extend the arms out, and bring the bicep by the ears. Again, lift the belly. You're waking up the toes as well. From here, come down to all fours and plant the hands. Now, when we're planting the hands, we want a nice wide stance in the fingers, right? So nice wide stance in the fingers, eyes of the elbows in, and let's practice a little heart melt. So the shoulders melt between the shoulder blades. Press back up, that's shoulders off the back. Melt the shoulders through the arms. So here we go, cat-cow. Flip the feet, melt the back, look up. Sway the back like a cow. Flip the feet and look at the belly. Now add the breath. Curl the toes, inhale, look up. Exhale, flip the feet and look at the belly. Again, press and exhale. From here, slip the left arm, thread it through the right, and drop the head. Forehead on the mat. Lean into the shoulder. Press on up. Thread the right arm under the left. Lean into the shoulder. You control the pressure. If it's too much, with your forehead on the mat, just turn your head sideways. Press on up. Now let's do a wrist opener. So note that this is very helpful for carpal tunnel, or if you've been working on the computer all day long. Bring your fingertips right to your knees, bend at the wrist, keep the eyes of the elbows in, and use your hips shifting backwards to take a stretch across the carpal tunnel muscles. Now note that we're not doing this. We're bent at the wrist and the fingertips are very close to the knees, and move only in half-inch increments. Let your hip shifting backwards control the stretch. Plant your hands, open the wrists, take as much or as little as you need to. Now come back on your heels and reach your right hand on your left wrist and open the shoulder tendons. Just draw that left hand over towards the right. Sit up, take the opposite hand, open the shoulder. Now plant the hands, step back downward facing, and walk the feet to the hands. Bend the knees a lot. You'll notice that sometimes in practices there'll be an emphasis on the straight legs in the shoulder stretch. We're not looking for that. Bend the knees as much as you like, put the belly on the thighs, and take the shoulder stretch. Bend at the wrist. And from here, plant the right fingertips, take a twist. Plant the left fingertips, take a twist. One more time, bend the knees a lot, take a shoulder stretch. Straighten the legs as much or as little as you like, but it's not about legs, it's about the shoulders. Release, come back down, and your shoulders are open and ready to practice. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.